former Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has made a big statement. This is a statement that the former Bangladesh PM has now issued in support of the Hindu priest Chinmoy Krishna Das. Remember, Chinmoy Krishna Das was arrested by the Bangladeshi authorities. He has been sent to 10 days custody. Now, Sheikh Hasina mentions, and let me quote from that statement of hers, a top leader of Sanatan religious community has been unjustly arrested. He must be released immediately. A temple has been burnt in Chittagong. Previously, mosques, shrines, churches, monasteries and homes of Ahmadiyya communities were attacked, vandalized and looted and set on fire. Religious freedom and security of life and property of people of all communities should be ensured. Unquote. My colleague Siddhant Mishra is with us on the broadcast. Siddhant, this is a huge statement that is coming in the wake of the turmoil that Bangladesh is really seeing.
Well, absolutely. This is for the first time that Sheikh Hasina has reacted to the developments taking place in Bangladesh, and in fact, a very strong statement coming from her side. And she also spoke about the lawyer getting killed in Chittagong, and she also demands proper investigation in that matter. And also, she spoke about the human rights that have been grossly violated through this incident. Also, she said that if the unconstitutionally usurped Yunus government fails to punish these terrorists, it will also face punishment for human rights violation. The current power grabbers, he's calling the Yunus government power grabbers, are showing failure in all areas, failed to control the prices of daily necessities, failed to provide security for people's lives. A top leader of Sanatan religious, now this she has mentioned in the fourth paragraph, the statement that agencies are reporting, and has been unjustly arrested. He must be released immediately. Now that's a very big statement, and perhaps a very big statement coming from Sheikh Hasina, where she is asking for the release of Chinmoy Das Prabhu. A temple has been burnt in Chittagong. Previously, mosques, shrines and churches, monasteries, homes of the Ahmadiyya community were attacked, vandalized and looted. She had also drawn attention to what has happened after her ouster, where 2,000 incidents of violence against the minorities have taken place after the killing of innumerable Awami League leaders and workers, students and members of the law and order forces. Very strong statement coming from Sheikh Hasina, former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, and she has made it very, very clear that there needs to be a proper investigation in the killing of a lawyer at Chittagong Court, and she also demands the government of Bangladesh to immediately release Chinmoy Das Prabhu, perhaps the only politician of Bangladesh asking for the release of Chinmoy Das Prabhu, because I did manage to speak to BNP leadership yesterday, and they are also not supporting the release of Chinmoy Das Prabhu. What they are saying is that there should be a normalcy, which should be brought back to Chattogram. Hasina is the only leader demanding the release of Chinmoy Das Prabhu. Perhaps a big endorsement, big support for the Hindu community in Bangladesh.
Right. So help us understand, Siddhant, how much of a merit will her statement really have? Because she essentially has been exiled from Bangladesh. She was shunted out. How much of merit does she provide, considering she's making this statement while on Indian soil?
Well, look, given her history, her track record as a Prime Minister of Bangladesh, there was a peaceful atmosphere, and all the communities were coexisting peacefully. The Hindus in Bangladesh were indeed, were on the side of Awami League largely. They always had supported Awami League, and in fact now also when there is some protest happening by the Hindu community, and if some untoward incident takes place, then the Yunus government and the other stakeholders blame Awami League only for that, because there's a perception in Bangladesh that Awami League sides with the Hindu community, and perhaps carrying forward the same political line forward, Sheikh Hasina has come up with a very, very strong statement. In fact, that is what the agencies are reporting. She is in exile, and there is definitely political. There is a political stake of Awami League. We cannot deny that Awami League has completely been washed out from Bangladesh. Yes, there are attempts by the Yunus government in connivance with BNP and Jamaat-e-Islami to finish the cadre or existing cadre of Awami League, because Awami League workers, supporters and students have also been put behind bars by the Yunus government. So there has been a constant attempt, but despite that, Awami League still maintains a very strong hold in some parts of Bangladesh. So when now Awami League leaders make this appeal to release the Hindu leader, perhaps a big endorsement for the Hindu community, those who have been, those who have been protesting on the streets of Bangladesh for the release of Chinmoy Prabhu.
Right. So this statement by Sheikh Hasina, coupled with the protest by Awami League members, and also that message by the Indian government, all of that putting together could really put in that kind of pressure on the Bangladeshi authorities. At least that is what the hope really is. We'd like to thank Siddharth Mishra for joining us with all the latest that is coming out of Bangladesh.